Welcome back to a new video in this channel thinking about the life and what's going on, right? From here, Hurghada, Egypt, North Africa, during this January of 2021 pandemic time, especially in Europe. So how is the life here? I would say I was looking for a place to avoid the cold and rainy winter in Europe. So I thought that Egypt gives some facilities to travel here, as you only need a PCR when you arrive, and after you are free to move everywhere. And not many people use the mask, especially here in Hurghada. I don't know about the other cities. So I stay here already more than 1 week, and what I think about the life in Hurghada. Yeah, I think not very exciting and a little bit annoying. Why? I don't know, not exciting because every day starts to be the same. No? I walk around Sheraton. Sometimes I go to the old town, but it's a little bit far away, and crossing the road is not easy. And I also try to go into the beach, and there are many beaches, but they are private. You have to pay 4 or 5 euros, and I think I'm lazy to pay for a beach, right? Because most of the countries in the world, beaches are free, so why pay for a beach here in Hurghada? So I walk like 6 kilometers, 1 hour and a half from my apartment, and I arrived to the beach, right? And I have a swim there, nothing really special. It was very windy, the beach is not so clean. Some family there, and they swimming with clothes. I take my swimming clothes and my glasses, so I start to swim. I have to go far away because you can walk a lot and the water is not really deep. And when you walk, the sand is very hard, it's strong, right? So you really don't feel like you are in a paradise beach, right? But anyway, it's fine. My first experience swimming in Africa, I think, except Canary Islands, but the Canary Islands belongs to Spain. And the first time swimming in the Red Sea. The Red Sea, wow. Sounds very exotic, right? But yeah, I can say that it was not so incredible than I was expecting, or something like that. But anyway, I did it, and I canceled my trip to Marsa Alam, which is in the south of Egypt, because the transportations and the suggestions of the local people here in Hurghada. So I plan going to Luxor after Hurghada. I don't know how it's going in Luxor, right? Because actually I don't really enjoy when I am living around too many buildings, noisy streets and dirty streets with dust, right? For example, in this street where I'm staying, which is in the center of the city, in the night it's quite noisy. You can listen to dogs, you can listen some people screaming, you can listen to traffic, but especially the dogs. In the nights, you listen to dogs, they scream and they may be fighting with other dogs, and it's a little bit noisy to have a good rest in my room, at least. So I hope in Luxor I can have a better rest. So I already talked about the beach. What about the atmosphere? The atmosphere, I think here in Hurghada, the atmosphere is a lot of locals. They have their own life in the city center. The old town is really local, it's really Egyptian. But here in Sheraton, I think everything is more focused to the foreigners, right? So, and maybe also for the other Egyptians, tourists. So everything is focused about the tourism. So I think I see the vendors, they approach you every time, they want to make your friends, they want you to go inside the shop to buy something, of course. But I'm not really a shopping person, or I'm not interested in souvenirs, so not really my kind of things, right? I try to make some friends, but finally most of the times you always realize they just wanna you go inside and buy something. So that's a little bit disappointed for me. And when you walk around the street, every time the taxis they push the clocks to call your attention. They just want you jumping in the taxi and going somewhere. But I really prefer walking by myself and sometimes using the public transportation like microbus, which only costs like 5 Egyptian pounds each way, which is a very good price. But yeah, maybe a little bit crowded inside, but yeah, the best for sure. I still never try a taxi here. I just some guy I meet by online. He drive me around, and I give something to him, some accessories I have in my bag, something like an interchange, right? But finally, he told me he thought that was not a really good deal. I should give something extra, like some clothes, because he drive me a very good tour around the city. And actually I made this same tour by myself with the microbus before, almost exactly the same route, super cheap way. But he said that the same route he made to me driving around, it will cost like 35 euros. And I thought, like, what, he drove me like 1 hour around the city center periphery, and he thought that this tour will cost like 35 euros. And I think it's crazy, because really I did the same by walk and by microbus, and I spent like how can I say in euros? In euros, really, I spent less than 2 euros for sure. Anyway, he was maybe expecting some business with me, and I didn't. I was not open for that. I thought he just wanna help and drive me around. So yeah, maybe he misunderstood me. I misunderstood him. So finally, I will be more careful when with other people, with other local people here, which offer me help, because yeah, sometimes you can think they really do it because they want to have experience with the foreigners, culture, language interchange, something like that. But yeah, must be more careful and always make like a contract first. Yeah, like what do you want to do? What do you expect from me? Right? That's the best advice, I think. So yeah, I think it's my reflection. Yes, in this area of the war. Yeah, it's to be clear, because I don't know. When I travel in other countries, really I feel like some people are. In some countries, people don't want to have any relation with the tourists, with the foreigners. Maybe in others they want it just for friendship, and in others they want to get something. Yeah, for sure. I will not say everybody here they want to get something from the foreigners, from the tourists, right? But yes, sometimes you can think. You can think different in the first, and after you realize you were wrong, or maybe he was wrong with you. So that's just a thinking, just a personal experience to learn. Yeah, I think I learned a lot already in my trips, in my work trips in the past. But you can always make some mistakes or some misunderstoods with other people, right? So yeah, be clear in the first is not always so easy, because sometimes you just want to flow and see what's going on. So yeah, make like a contract before talking with somebody is kind of very robotic, right? So yeah. So let's see. Now I think I want to do everything more just by myself. I still want to be open with people, of course, but yeah, be more natural, follow my own way, and yeah, maybe don't try expectations of others or plans of others. Just follow my plan, my personal ideas, and say to others if they want to join my ideas, my plan. If not, just continue alone by myself. That's okay for me. Anyway, yes. The life and the trips are not forever, so better be very smart and conscious about everything. So that's my video. That's my video for right now. I am inside, so it's less noisy than other videos. Let me know, what do you think about? Do you wanna I talk about my trips, about my life, about what I think about the war? Yeah, I will see what I'm doing in the next. So I hope you enjoy. Bye bye. Ciao.